On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, Black Clover, episode 168, Stirrings of the Strongest. I have been dreading yet excited for this episode since last week. Emotionally, we were probably handed the biggest L of the entire series after one of the greatest moments ever. Not only do we have Yami finally calling Asta by his name, but the passing of the katana was a pure symbol of trust that we haven't seen before. Like this sequence followed by Xenon's appearance and the abduction of Yami was one of the most emotionally devastating cuts in the entire series. Like, we were just given the most inspirational thing ever, right? We were the only group to defeat one of the Dark Triads. Everything that was accomplished was immediately taken away when Xenon took Yami. And this is how I feel. Imagine how the actual Black Bulls are dealing with this. And that's what I'm looking forward to today's episode. Now, I was warned last week not to watch the preview because it's kind of more spoilery than, your average Black Clover because, they like them spoilers. But I have been led to believe that we are getting the introduction of a new character and seeing how we just had the appearance of this mysterious possible Black Bull character. Yeah, I theorized that we needed to fill the gap, albeit temporary, because you can never really replace Yami, with some kind of authoritative figure among the Black Bulls. And while I believe that some of the members could in fact step in as this temporary captain, you know what would do the trick? A vice captain. So fingers crossed going forward, not only are we gonna see how the Black Bulls are dealing with what just happened, but also what the fuck is up with the Shadow Man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Oh, god damn. Look at the fucking aftermath of that, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was wondering what the after effect of sacrificing the arm to his devil was. But just physically after that battle, though. He was run through. Yeah, I was gonna say he was stabbed by a giant fucking sword. Oh. So it's not transformation. Yeah, you guys were saying that it might be something else. I hate to say this because I don't know of the lingering effects, but Asta's arm looks so fucking badass. I love that design so much. Oh no. Like, I'm glad it's in his book and part of him now. Oh, here we go, right off the bat. Dude, he's well versed with what's going on. The knowledge he must have gained from being a spy. Boorish violence, irresponsible, immoral, and insincere. Wow, dude, you're really thrashing him, aren't you? Oh man, you can't fucking say that. God, you know what it looks like? It looks like the unseen hand from ReZero. I like that. Oh, making me cry. Oh, what the fuck? Is he cursed? Nacht? Or is he devil possessed? Oh, he is possessed. What the fuck? What is up with that voice? But I want to talk. Oh wow, so he's only been there once? Oh, are we gonna get some more training? Yeah, with this person who actually looks like they can control a devil. Yeah, he doesn't know Asta very well. You really think this motherfucker's gonna sleep? Yeah, this situation is so fucked. Not only do we lose William, but now Yami. I was gonna say, tell us how you really feel. All he has to do is power up saying, listen, Xenon kicked my ass. You think you can fucking take him? Yeah, they already got someone doing that. Obviously, Nacht was spying under someone's fucking orders and... would it be Yami? Oh, yeah. I'm getting to like his voice too. Whoa, what the fuck? He has more than one devil? Oh, so Julius is well aware of who he is. Under whose orders? Oh, man. So does that mean Julius knows who he is, but didn't know he was devil possessed? Did he get devil possessed later? I'm assuming Julius was the one that sent him out. Oh. So Jack remembers him. 7 levels, 7 gates. Wow. So they want to unlock 10 super devils, each one stronger than the next? Oh, fuck. Lucifero is the ultimate devil. Wow, he really does have no fear in saying anything, right? Even if the gods and devils forgive them, I won't. Yo, this dude's fucking badass. Oh shit, he's talking about Ralph. They don't know. They don't fucking know he's the prince. Oh, say it. I was waiting for that. Oh, even Sylph is pissed off. Oh, I like that. Wow, their plan is to attack in 3 days. So he assumes Asta can somehow master the devil? Yeah, shit, they don't know about the Heart Kingdom. Oh no, Noelle and her skivvies. Don't look, don't look. I know. No fucking way. What the fuck? Is that where they went? Devil binding ritual, my god. Yo, today's episode was fucking amazing. So this is the character you guys have been talking about that will win the entire fandom. First of all, as you guys informed me so many episodes ago, Licht is German for light. So I'm guessing that Nacht is German for probably dark, shadow, night, which is pretty fucking convenient given that his power is, you know, shadow magic, which, like I said, when the hands come out, it was very reminiscent of the unseen hand from ReZero. Go watch it, by the way, it's fucking amazing. But I think more than not was his personality. He has no fucking filter, does he? Literally everything he said was just off the top of his fucking head, and it was like so fucking pure, even though some of it was fucked up. Like when he was bad mouthing the Dark Triad, calling them the ultimate form of trash, and even if the god and devils forgive them, I won't, with a fucking smile on his face. Oh my god. Like that was fucking, like this dude's a fucking badass, isn't he? Like, you know, every single Black Bull is an interesting and unique character, right? Every single one of them. So why wouldn't the vice captain? But there's still a lot of mystery surrounding this. Like, how does Julius know who he is, but not that he's devil possessed? Did he just hide that fact, or did it happen after he was given the mission to spy on the Spade Kingdom? Like, I don't know. And it's funny, even Jack said when he finally remembered, like, oh, you're him, but you're magic. Is that alluding to his magic is somehow different? Is the shadow magic he possesses one of the devil magic and not his own? We know for a fact that when you get devil possessed, you get their magic, or the ability to use their magic. Dante can use Lucifero's, and so on and so forth. Seeing that this motherfucker has, what, 4 devils? I mean, it's only natural to assume that he may be and most likely possess 4 magics, right? Now, I'm not vibing with how much hatred and disrespect he showed Yami, but I can't argue with the fact that he is like a lot of the things. I mean, it's such a good-natured version of it though, but he is very boorish. I mean, he does tend to have a violent nature. He's very irresponsible, except, you know, when it comes to the very important stuff, like, you know, fighting a giant fucking nation full of devil possessed. Little on, you know, the immoral side. And yeah, I gotta say, he is kind of a fool, but he's our fool. He's our fool. But honestly, they've known each other for a while, so if he absolutely hated Yami, would he still be following him this long? I mean, albeit Yami doesn't really give you a choice. It's like, hey, you're joining the Black Bulls. Hey, you're the vice captain, so have fun. But yeah, oh shit, today's episode was fucking amazing. I gotta say, I also loved Yuno. Now, Yuno is in a very weird, very precarious situation. Not only was was the captain of the Golden Dawn, let's face it, he's sus. I mean, he was given a choice between human and elves, and he picked neither. But understanding the truth behind the elf genocide and knowing he's doing his best for atonement, it's understandable while some people are still having, trust issues following him. Even Yuno says, like, I know he's turned his back on the kingdom once, but he's never turned his back on us in the Golden Dawn. That's why Yuno feels it's his moral obligation to be the one to rescue Captain Vengeance and, take down the Dark Triad, at least Xenon, partly, I assume, for revenge, but when it comes to, the atonement of the Golden Dawn, it just won't do if it's someone else. And when Jack was giving him shit and you see Sylph show up, right, saying she's storing up mana to take down that bony bastard, I was like, holy shit, like, are we gonna see another power upgrade? I mean, he's gonna have to improve. I mean, he was at max power and he got defeated with Xenon at what, 50%? So, speaking of power upgrades, with the introduction of Nacht being devil possessed, right? Asta has a good chance of not only understanding what that actually means, but possibly getting a hold of a new source of power. We saw him, sacrificing this arm was the exponential boost he needed compared to his normal black form. Black form was just, crumbs compared to what is hiding underneath. And now with Nacht, and given the preview of next week, the devil binding ritual, it looks like Asta may get his own, devil form, his own little boost. That's an interesting possibility. Like I said, I was worried when they first introduced his power as being possessed by the devil. If you use too much, the devil could take over. We already fucking saw that. I mean, the devil went berserk, and now he has, one of the arms. Like, letting the devil completely take over is not something good, but if he can somehow acquire more than just an arm's worth of power, we're talking about someone who could quite literally turn the tide of battle, as Nacht puts it. Like, the anti-magic is going to be fucking huge. Now, one thing I did not see coming at fucking all was the very end of the episode. It looks like coming to the saving grace of the Hard Kingdom, Noelle, Nero, and Mimosa, were the elves, Raya, Fauna, Veto, and Padre. Now, that is fucking interesting. We know that the elves took off. They had to. They could no longer stay in the Clover Kingdom. I mean, they tore that bitch up. And knowing what we now know about the Heart Kingdom being, just flush with the natural mana and shit, it actually makes perfect sense that the ones closest to mana would want to hide out there. But still, seeing them right after their arc, that's fucking surprising. That's really fucking surprising. As far as their power-ups go, I mean, Noelle, obviously, she's the heavy hitter of the three. I still think Nero's sealing ability could come in clutch. But after what I assumed was mastering the mana method, where do they go from here? She's not devil possessed. She doesn't have, one of the four elemental spirits. She does possess an extreme amount of mana, but how does one actually go about improving? Like, I mean, I don't quite necessarily see a path right now for her to improve, but given the fact they just introduced the elves again, are they setting her up that way? I'm not 100% sure. Like, obviously, with Yuno and Asta, there are direct means of training and improving. Noelle's a little bit more difficult to suss out, but you know what? We'll go assume that she's gonna get some type of power up. You can't just leave the other protagonist out there high and dry. What else in today's episode? I don't know. I just fucking loved it. Like, I also love the possibility of Gray not having, transformation magic. The doc's like, dude, this isn't, normal healing magic. The tissues were rebuilt from the ground up. So, like you guys were saying, it's either, maybe transfiguration. I even saw wish magic. Now, that is an interesting possibility that I don't know. Like, her spells are geared more toward transformation, but deep down inside, if she truly wished to transform, because you saw the first instance of her transforming was wanting to look like her sisters. So if you wished hard enough and all of a sudden your first spell comes out like, hey, transformation magic, you wish for that. Like, that's a unique possibility. I don't know. There's a lot of shit going on in today's episode. I mean, a lot of fucking shit happens. I'm so starstruck by Nacht, though. I can tell why you guys like him so much. Like, he's just got that that fucking personality. He's very brash, very bold, says whatever the fuck's on his mind. He does it with a fucking smile. That's what's the creepiest. Like, seeing that dude smile, yet the words coming out of that mouth are so fucking like derogatory. Like, oh my God. Knowing his background, that's gonna be pretty badass too. Like, I want to figure out what the fuck's going on with him, his past with Yami. How the fuck did he get possessed by 4 fucking devils? Like, what the fuck? But first things first, he has to train Asta. He has given us a running clock. He has 3 days to try to conquer the devil, bind the devil, because that's when the siege on the Spade Nation starts. Like, oh my God. And what's even more fucky, all right, is the fact that we only have 2 episodes left. We have 2 episodes. We're not gonna get to see the siege on the Spade Nation. We're not gonna see any of his fucking background. We're not gonna see whether or not William and Yami get saved. So that's why I don't see this ending. I'll keep saying it every single fucking episode until March 30th, where we get a concrete, announcement. That's when the announcement is, guys. Do not forget, March 30th, the final episode, the series finale. We'll have this giant fucking announcement. It has to be. It has to be another series, a sequel series, a movie, something to continue the actual story, because it's not fucking over. We cannot shove everything into 2 fucking episodes. You just can't do it. Anyways, what did you guys think of today's episode? If you guys made it this far, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Nacht. What do you think of the return of the elves? What do you think of Yuno's possible power upgrade, of Asta's? What's up with Noelle? Like, let me know what you think in the comments below. So with all that being said, and more Black Clover next week, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.